So let's talk about something that's on a lot of business owners' minds right now, AI. Specifically, how in the world can you use it to actually grow your business without getting tangled up in a bunch of tech headaches? Today, we're going to walk through a really practical approach from the folks over at Algonquin AI.
Does this sound familiar? I mean, you hear about AI everywhere, but the idea of actually bringing it into your business, well, it can feel like this huge, complicated thing. It's that classic tech overwhelm, and honestly, it stops a lot of really smart entrepreneurs dead in their tracks before they even begin.
But what if the whole point wasn't to become some kind of tech genius? What if it all just boiled down to this? This right here is the promise we're digging into. It's not about using fancy tech just for the sake of it. No, it's about getting these 3 very real results for your business. This is the why that actually matters.
Okay, so to get to that goal, we first have to really understand the problem that AI is supposed to solve. And for so many business owners, it's this feeling of being completely trapped by busy work.
You know, this question really hits the nail on the head. Working in your business, that's when you're caught in the daily grind, right? The endless emails, the scheduling chaos, chasing down follow-ups. But working on your business, that's where the magic happens. That's the big picture thinking, the marketing, the planning for what's next. That's growth.
And this chart, wow, it just says it all, doesn't it? For most people, this is the reality. That giant bar is all the time we pour into busy work, and it just completely overshadows the tiny sliver of time left for actual growth. This imbalance is exactly what holds so many businesses back. It feels like you're constantly fighting the clock. So, if that's the problem, what's the solution? Well, it's not about finding some mythical easy button. It's about having a clear, practical roadmap, something that can actually help you bridge that gap.
I love the simplicity of this. Algonquin AI boils their entire approach down to 3 focus services, and they are all pointed at one single thing: getting you measurable results. No fluff, no jargon, just real impact. And here's how they do it, broken down into 3 simple steps. First up, strategy. This is about creating a roadmap to figure out exactly where AI makes sense for your business, and just as importantly, where it doesn't. Second, integration. This is where they connect AI to your existing workflows to start saving you hours every single week. And third, and this is so crucial, training and support. This is not a set-it-and-forget-it kind of deal. It's hands-on help from real people.
Okay, a clear process is great, for sure. But let's be real. The world is full of tech companies. So what makes one stand out? Why would you choose this one? Let's take a look at what makes their approach so different.
First up, they're local. And that's more than just a nice little detail. Being based in Plattsburgh means they really get the specific challenges and opportunities in the North Country. You're not dealing with some faceless corporation on the other side of the country. They're your neighbors.
Next, they are practical. This one is so important. We've all heard the horror stories of tech projects that go on for months or even years before you see a single result. The focus here is on speed. It's about getting tools in place that start making a real difference in just a few weeks. And this is a big one: transparency. The fact that you own everything 100% that they build for you, and there are no lock-in contracts, that gets rid of a huge fear for small businesses. You aren't being trapped in someone else's system. You're investing in assets that are truly yours. This slide just sums it all up perfectly. On the left, you've got the old way. Crazy complex tech, projects that drag on forever, and getting locked into a vendor. And on the right, the Algonquin way. Practical tools, results in weeks, and you own everything. It's just a totally different and, frankly, better way of thinking about technology. All right, so if this straightforward, practical approach sounds like it might be for you, what's the first step? How do you even begin to see what's possible for your business? You know, the whole journey really starts with asking yourself this one simple question. After seeing the problem and the solution, are you ready to find out what this could actually look like for your business with your unique challenges? And look, they make that first step incredibly easy and totally risk-free. This free assessment is not a sales pitch. It's just a 30-minute call where they help you spot opportunities and walk away with a clear plan. It's all about getting information with absolutely no obligation. And that brings us to the final thought. Just let this question sink in for a minute. This isn't just about getting new software. It's about what that technology gives you back. It gives you your time. So, what could you do with hours back every single week? Land more clients, develop a new product, or maybe, just maybe, take a well-deserved afternoon off. That is the real potential here.